Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about tens and ones. Don't forget to subscribe. There are 1 tens and 2 ones. That makes 12. Now let's add 2 more. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. There are 1 tens and 14 and 4 ones in 14. That makes 14. Let's add even 2 more. 4 plus 2, 6. There are 1 tens at 16 and 6 ones from 16. That makes 16. Now let's add even 2 more. 6 plus 2, 8. There are 1 tens and 8 ones. That makes 18. Let's do some worksheets. There are 2 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. That makes 20 and 5. Let's move on to the next. There are 1 tens and 2 ones. That makes 12. Let's move on to the next. There are 1 tens and 6 ones. That makes 16. Fill in the correct tens and ones. There are 3 tens and 7 ones. That makes 37. Let's move on to the next. There are 4 tens and 3 ones. That makes 43. Now let's move on to the next. There are 8 tens and 81. And there are 1 ones. That makes 81. Let's move on to the next. There are 7 tens and 2 ones. That makes 72. Let's move on to the next. There are 4 tens and 4 ones. That makes 44. Let's move on to the next. There are 5 tens and 6 ones. That makes 56. Let's move on to the next. There are 8 tens and 7 ones. That makes 87. There are ones at the 1 tens place and 0 at the ones place. That makes 10. Let's move on to the next. There are 2 tens and there are 4 ones. That makes 24. Let's move on to the next. There are 7 tens and 6 ones. That makes 76. Fill in the correct tens and ones. There are 2 tens and 4 ones. That makes 24. Let's move on to the next. There are 1 tens and 2 ones. That makes 12. Let's move on to the next. There are 4 tens and 8 ones. That makes 48. Let's move on to the next. There are 6 tens and 7 ones. That makes 67. Let's move on to the next. There are 5 tens and 5 ones and 5 ones. That makes 55. Determine the place value of underlying digits. First question is 4. The 4 will go on the ones place and the 0 will go to the tens place. So let's write this 1s and 9 ones. That makes 69. So let's write for 9. For 9 we should write ones. O-N-E-S. Ones. Let's move on to the next. There are 8 tens and 1 ones. That makes 81. Now let's write ones. O-N-E-S. Ones. Let's move on to the next. There are 6 tens and 4 ones. That makes 64. So we must write this tens. Let's move on to the next. There are 60 tens and 0 ones. That makes 60. So let's write here ones. O-N-E-S. Ones. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.